Yes, boys. I'm back with another Dokkan battle video, and on this video today, my guys, I'm going to be using representatives of Universe 7. Yeah, big surprise. But I am going to be talking about the two units I feel like make this team work. And I'm not talking about MUI Goku, I'm not talking about LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. In fact, those are not even on my team build today. And you must be like, yo, why are you not running them? Let me talk about the units, but before I do, you already know you like that Dokkan content, you gotta be hitting that sub button, road to 400, let's go. But without further ado, let me talk about the two units that make me like this team. We're talking about Tech Roshi Tien, and we're talking about that Ki +3, attack and defense 40%. That's some good stuff right there. And next we have Physical UI Goku with that attack and defense 30% with Ki +3 also on the side. And those are the things I like about this team. We've thrown in another support on the side. And then we've got Jiren here, even though he only gets the super tech leader skill. Honestly, our whole team is lowering attack and defense, so he's just on the float, gonna get some super effective damage. I'll give a bit of legendary power. Yes, I could have put MUI or SSB here, but I chose not to just for this video because MUI and SSB are not the focus here. Now, I'm going to get into the event and I will talk more about this team very soon. Okay, and we are getting into the event, and the main reason why my team is like this is because, first of all, LR Goku and Frieza is the one you want to be building your team around. Like, I know MUI Goku looks really cool, I know Super Saiyan Blue Evolution looks amazing, but their damage output just does not beat LR Goku and Frieza with their EZA, which kind of is a little bit sad. Like, to get the most out of your units, like of the actual Rep 7 team, you just don't really run the actual main LRs, which I understand could be a bit annoying. Like, of course you won't see it here because unfortunately your boy is missing Tech TN, because Tech TN has not come out on a banner for about over a year and a half, nearly a year and a half. So with that being in mind, this is what we have to roll with right now. But as you can see, usually as soon as it gets to the Goku Frieza punch, it's game over. Essentially, it's game over. There's no way anything would really survive that. And it kind of makes me a bit disappointed. Like, it's just too strong. Look at that, 10 mil. 10 mil. Like, what more do I say? Now, usually I was not too much of a fan of Rep 7 when it came out in January for the JP anniversary. But then, as soon as those EZAs came through though, those EZAs were the thing that changed the game, my dudes. Because it went from having not too much support, because let's be honest, Goku Piccolo and Gohan Frieza, or Gohan Piccolo, sorry, those supports were not the best. Even though they were summonable units, they didn't have the highest stats, they weren't given the highest boosts. I just didn't feel like the team was worth running. I was like, yeah, we'll get MUI Goku, SSBE, and we'll wait for a better team, like maybe a better Realm of Gods lead. Maybe we'll wait for like a Pure Saiyan lead, which just came out. But now, you know, before, as soon as the Part 3 hit, they were like, you know what, let's give them some good support. And I will be honest, support makes a team. Support honestly makes a team. You can't run a team without none of that good support. I'm just going to be honest. The only time when you would not choose to take support is time where, like, it's a really difficult fight. That's like, I'm talking Legendary GT Goku event, probably the Legendary Vegeta Goku event, and SBRs. Everything else you can build kind of how you want, essentially, like with 2 main rotations, and then maybe on float you could throw a few supports in if you'd like to. But that's different for each one. But access to support has made me kind of like this team a lot more. Now, again, this is the build without MUI SSBE. You could run a rotation of them two together. I'm just saying it would kind of be like if you want to do less damage. And more than likely I will be running MUI Goku and SSBE on the team because, you know, I like those units, right? I pulled those units, I spent Dragon Stones on those units. I want to run them, but this is just showing Rep 7 as an entirety of a team, and that entirety is you build everything around Goku and Frieza. Now, many people do not like this style of build. I don't think many of you even do this style of build, but it is the one that usually provides the highest numbers and gives you the fastest clear times, because usually Goku and Frieza just kill everything, right? Like, we're going through this pretty fast due to them. Now, again, with all these supports, Tech TN would make this so much better, but he will not be back, I don't think. He could come back very soon, I hope he does. I've got those 300 blue coins in the back. If any of you have 300 blue coins and you do not have Tech TN, the Super Tech support, he is like a must-have if you got the EZA done for Goku and Frieza. Like, it's just a must-have. And what we're hitting here, 10 mil, yep. Just hit him with a big nuke right here. And it's a real shame as well. Like, this unit is just so strong for what it can do. And I think in terms of units that actually beat it over a long period of time. So I'm talking like if you eventually stack up to maximum, because these units don't really stack, right? I'm actually going to item up here just in case, you know, we don't want to die. Because yeah, I should have done it into a different event maybe, but the only other LRs that actually beat this right now in terms of actual legendary rares is the 5th year LRs. Gogeta Vegito eventually get strong enough to beat this unit in a damage, and then the number 1 unit in the game in terms of damage would be Super Vegito once transformed. Super Vegito once he transforms has the highest APT in the game over a long period of time as soon as he transforms, because you know he just does damage. He just does damage. So that's understandable. But the fact that this unit is still like 4th, pretty much 4th, is just ridiculous to me. And the thing is, like MUI Goku and SSBE, they are amazing units. You can destroy SBRs with them, you can destroy many difficult events. Gathering of the Gods, they do insanely well. The only problem is that they do not get stronger. And what I mean by that is, like, for numbers wise, whatever you're hitting turn 1, you're going to be hitting the same number turn 17. And in a day and age with like infinite histories and stuff, you fight for a longer period of time, sometimes you want to get a bit more damage. I'm going to take a lot of damage here actually, which is going to be a bit of a shame. Does it look like low attack and defense on Super? No, just raises attack and defense. Because I would have mind to put him next. This is like the OG rotation. Now usually you should have the LR int 17 here, the representative of Universe 7, that LR, but again, I do not have that unit. You know, your boy did not pull as well as I thought I would have at the beginning of the anime, but you know, it happened, so we gotta make do with what we got, right? We gotta build with what we have. And you know what? It makes LR Goku and Frieza work, so you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna take another slap here for 8k, but then we're into some 9.9 million damage. I don't think I even put equips on my Goku and Frieza as well for mine, and I don't think I have the full level 10 links. I think I got close, but we did raise that defense. Gohan, your super attacks double digits here. Again, like Goku and Frieza, I don't say this in a bad way, but I feel like they are kind of boring. We kill here. I'll just use these guys to finish them off. It's a Dokkan attack as well. That's a bit annoying. But yeah, so I feel like they're so strong, but they're very bland as well. Like, because just as like MUI Goku and SSBE, this unit also does not gain that much in power when it comes to other turns, right? Whatever it hits turn 1, it can hit turn 3, 17, 15. But this guy's just hitting way, way harder with the right build. Which is a shame. It's a shame. But you know what? We've got this unit now, and you know, LR EZAs are a thing. We've got to get used to them. Most of them are nice. I prefer them to be more broken than being balanced. Nobody wants a balanced EZA LR. Nobody wants a balanced EZA LR. So, you know, we have got news about, of course, Majin Vegeta is getting his EZA, and hopefully he is this style of broken and not int Gohan style of balance. We don't want none of that balance. But yeah, as you can see, this team, like, even though I have unoptimal units, Goku Frieza just carries. And yeah, this team shouldn't really be called Rep 7, it should be called the Goku Frieza team, because that's all this is. Like, so if any of you guys want to try out a build like this, I definitely say give it a go. I mean, you can still run MUI Goku and SSBE together on this team, switch out Jiren, and then maybe switch out another support, but then you're just, if you switch out a support, then you're hurting, you know, your Goku Frieza getting some more support, so then that's a problem. Yeah, if you want to build like this. So I don't know, it's kind of how you want to build, right? Okay, so how are we doing this? This boy's got some defense, but you know, again, I don't want to just risk dying on a video. That would be a little bit shafty. Can I get to the 23 key? Yes, we can, or 24 key, sorry. Perfect. And we will do something like this. So, again, let me know how your Rep 7 team looks like. And let me know what you think of LR Goku and Frieza. This is like their kind of showcase from my end. I think I may call it like an LR showcase for the Goku and Frieza, maybe. Or maybe I'll just call it like, put a picture of Tien and Roshi up instead and say like they make the team, because having really nice support just makes it. And usually I prefer support leaders like Strength Cooler, Strength Bojack, that type of stuff. But since they give 177% instead of 170, you get an additional 14% on the rotation, which is kind of a difference, right? You know, so that kind of means like you always have 14% extra support every turn. So, I mean, I don't know why this is the only team with that boost. Like, there are many teams that could do with 177% or even higher that do need it, like, I don't know, maybe 180% or 190% for the really underappreciated teams would be pretty nice. Such as, I don't know, Namekians could get it. You could give it to, like, low-class warrior, I don't know, stuff like that, where it's very limited and all that stuff. You could definitely give them a better leader skill, just like this team. And 9 damage from a slap. Yeah, Goku and Frieza after supering, they take nothing. And Jiren over here just on the float, but he's doing that super effective damage as well. You know, that's why I brought him, essentially, since he was going to be on float anyway. So I was like, while he's on float, he might as well do something useful. Although I bought way too many tech units when I knew that the last stage was in, so that's kind of my bad, but we're getting through this pretty okay. I just have to hope I get some crits. And look at this Tien and Roshi, 2.7 mil. And they're killed. I shouldn't have itemed though. That's a waste. Rest in peace. Those items, I do need more of those items. But what did we finish the time on? It's not going to beat my optimal times, no. 11:37 compared to my good old 7:48 shoutouts. That's no items, by the way. That's no item 7:48. But yeah, so let's talk about the team build. So yeah, obviously I could do something like, if I really want to, let's go to Rep 7. So of course an option is to do something like this. Then I would take out maybe him for this. This is completely fine. Then you put one Goku Frieza on float. This would also work. It's just that if you're running a Goku Frieza team, you have to build around them, and sometimes some units don't fit in the team. You gotta just be focusing on them. And with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. If any of you guys have any questions or anything, definitely let me know in the comments. And again, don't forget to hit that sub button. This is Kizan, and I'm going to be bouncing out. I will catch you on the next Dokkan video in a bit, guys, and have a good one in a bit.